This heat sneaks up behind you. How well grounded are you? Have you laid out some tent pegs around yourself? Hammered some cords into the earth to secure yourself in place against the winds. I haven't done a good job of that. And I'm scared of being blown around. When I was younger, I didn't think much about it. That's why I didn't secure myself into the ground. And now I'm vulnerable at this age of life. 55. And that's scary. It would be nice to be secured to the earth. Or better yet, to have a hole in the earth where I could go. Not so much to hide, but to be safe. I've seen lots of such holes people have. They make them for themselves and their families. Some are very cozy and very nice. Some become pretty disgusting. I'm sure you've seen those too. When they don't do a good job of maintaining their hole, they wind up living in their own filth. Other holes can be downright scary. Maybe scarier than this. I'm not surrounded in filth. I'm not surrounded in safety either. I'm afraid of blowing. Where could I blow to? Someplace like this? I could handle that if it was just me being blown to someplace like this. But I've got people who care about, well, people who depend on me, they care about me, and I care about them, but who need me. So, thinking about my younger self, which doesn't exist anymore, but maybe there's you. What are your plans? Are you going to get out some ropes and some stakes, or maybe even a shovel, and secure or bury or bury yourself to the earth? It's a good idea. It's a real smart idea if you don't want to blow with the wind. Or be too hot or too cold. Too vulnerable. Excuse my slurping. I've become a barbarian out here. What are you going to do? Is there a middle ground? I don't think there is. I don't think you can secure yourself and still risk blowing. Really, truly blowing away. To a place like this. Wouldn't that be terrible if you did secure yourself and you wound up here? It's not so bad here after all. Just takes some getting used to. Man, this heat. It's kind of like going to a sauna to have your pores cleaned with the heat coming out. But out here, there's a deeper cleaning. I don't feel it now. I won't feel it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be worn out, or the next day. But I'll feel it on Monday. There's a spring in my step, and a sincere smile on my face, and a deep sincerity in my eyes, and a quiet peace in my voice. That comes of having been blown around. Maybe it's not such a bad thing after all to get blown around, or to risk it blown around. Not so sure about the connections part. What do you do about that? How do you protect those we love if they're desperately afraid of being blown around? That's a challenge. If you're one of us, if you're like me, and you want this being blown around, but you decide to have a family, then try to figure that out. I got it moderately figured out, but late in the game. Sign off. And before I go though, I want to encourage you to come over to my website. If you made it this far in this video, if you made it 8 minutes into this, and I suspect you're one of us. You're one of us who is curious about what it's like to be blown around, or enjoys being blown around, even though it's scary. I made a place for us. It's at goingalone.org. It's not a place for... It's not an antisocial social club. It's my home on the internet now. This is a commercial. Come on over if you like. If you pop in while I have my computer handy and I see you, I'll say hi. If not, just maybe wander around. And if you want a free copy of my book, Going Alone, A Life of Courage, Joy, and Independence, then go ahead and send me an email at softypapa@goingalone.org. That's softypapa@goingalone.org. Or drop by the forum and join the forum and send me a message over there. There are buy links, but don't bother. Just let me know and I'll send you a copy. I'd be happy to. Now I'm going to turn this off. Commercial over. I gotta make some coffee. And then I gotta get to work writing the next chapter, which will be written up there on the rafters. The next chapter after the principle of nature is the principle of maturity, with its sub-principles of wisdom and fortitude. I'll write that next. But man, gosh, This desert's got me. And I'm in the shade even. Jeez. Take care. All right. And then I'm going to get the hell out of here. Back to the coast. See ya. Be safe, but not too safe. Consider getting blown around. But take care of those you love.